Hey guys, this is the Germanic Gamer, and I am bringing you some Sid Meier railroads. Hopefully everybody's got a pretty good Friday going on. We are going to be playing this for a random Friday. I know these ones are a little bit kind of long on their particular campaigns, if you will, for their areas. So we're gonna just be breaking this up into sections of completed stuff. So we're gonna actually be playing the Midwest today. And so what we'll do is we'll just finish up the first bit of the railroad, and then much later we'll come back and we'll finish the other two. So anyway, guys, we're going to be playing the Midwest, like I said, 1840 to 1970. This scenario covers the Midwest United States, an area stretching from Chicago to west to Pittsburgh in the east. It covers the time period of 1840 to 1970. This scenario includes a number of difficult tracks to complete. This is not recommended for beginners. Well, good thing I'm not a beginner. So the first bit is to reconnect the railroad lines of the same names by connecting Pittsburgh, Fort Wayne, and Chicago. We're going to enter the steel market by building and purchasing a steel mill in Pittsburgh, and help build the world's first skyscraper by delivering 25 cartloads of steel from your factory in Pittsburgh. We're going to be playing this on Robert Barron and on hard routing difficulty. And we're not going to have any AI players. This is just going to be me. I mean, we could, but it would be like almost impossible to do. It's actually one of my favorite kind of tycoon games, if you will, next to Prison Architect. And I'll be bringing that one on to the channel sometime in the near future. But anyway, guys, so here we go. And it is in 1840, just 3 years have passed since the city of Chicago was incorporated in Pittsburgh. On the other hand, it's already one of the most important cities in the East, supplying millions of bushels of coal each year. Throughout the future is vast difficulty fate planned for the two cities. Their distance now beyond coal and steel. Alright, so we are in Cleveland. We're going to actually pause it. We're also going to, oops, that's not what I was looking for. I'm actually looking for options. There's options. We're going to be lowering the music. I do apologize about my allergies, guys. I sound a little groggy right now. My allergies are bothering me. So anyway, alright, so what's more valuable? What's valuable to here? So we need trees. Trees will give us... And then paper will give us 19, so that's probably what we're going to go for, is trying to get some paper, but there is no forestry. That is problematic, so I guess we're just going with people. There's Detroit, and there's Pittsburgh. So, I guess we're going to be building our railroads to Detroit. I always try to make this game more realistic. That way, you know, the track actually looks like it's above ground and not all messed up. I will have to sell some of my stock, though. There we go. So now we've got Detroit connected. Alrighty, so we got Cleveland and Detroit. So let's see. There's Pittsburgh, so that's easy enough. It's right there. Charleston, Columbus, Cincinnati, Lexington. Let's see. So Pittsburgh, Fort Wayne, and Chicago. Okay. And we'll have our own little separate rail line. Go up through there. So Detroit needs forestry and steel. Just something we still don't have. Oh, there's some forestry. There's some also forestry. There's food. Mail's not worth much. So, obviously we do want to connect all these rail lines, but we need a direct track that goes right through Fort Wayne up to Chicago. So what I'll do is I'll have this branching line eventually, but we gotta get to those main cities first before we can do anything else, because we only have till 1885 and it's 1842. Awesome, we got a passenger engine. I'll definitely be taking that off your hands. Carloads of paper. Big Rapids. Well, problem is we still don't have forestries. All the forestries are located to the west. Cleveland Terminal. Well, crap. This is not exactly that great. Let's see. Okay, so we need a steel mill eventually. There's Columbus. Well, the only thing I really can think to do is go ahead and connecting the railroads to their next major cities. Because there's nothing really to link it to. I mean, yeah, we link it to Saginaw. I guess we'll go ahead and do. Because it has a paper mill. Go ahead and link there. Also, we're bringing some additional things. We're going to go ahead and make our supporting track.
All aboard!
This will all be for my freight. 4, and then drop, and then drop. I know mail doesn't give us a lot, but hey, every bit helps. I'll take that traction on the incline, and I'll also turn my volume down a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear me alright. Oh, wow. I'd like to know where we got all that money. I guess it's when it was going back and forth here. It's kind of funny, actually. Alrighty, so we're going to need to continue on. So that's the Pittsburgh line. Go ahead and make it supporting track. They're 9 miles an hour. There we go. Alrighty, and we'll make our additional line right here. Which will cut through this way. Go through Fort Wayne. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, we almost. Actually, we do have enough to make it. Just don't have enough to finish it. Come on, Saginaw! Give me the rest of that money that I need. There we go. Thank you very much. Detroit's connected. And Fort Wayne will be connected. PFW and C. Lines open for business. Puts the new line puts AUGJDHE and XO lines out of business. Sign makers stock falls. That is a mouthful of a name. Did you hear about the AUD double G double XYZ lines going out of business? No, I didn't hear about the AUGJHE and XO lines going out of business. When did they go out of business, Bob? Actually, no, cancel. What are... Do I didn't do anything? No, I need to take... Okay. So I need to purchase a steel mill, and what are my coal facilities? Coal is right there. They need steel. Swarming cakewalk. Alright, and we'll just kind of circle it back through. $18.53. What I'd like to do is just circle it right back around to where it gets that grain and then meets up at its respective line. Grain 17, coals 14. Go and sell another bit of my stock just to keep the money flowing. Just delete and then go there. Saginaw, Big Rapids, Battle Creek. I guess made up at Fort Wayne, I guess. Freiday. There we go. I cleaned up our debt quite nicely. Come on, somebody. There we go. I'll just circle it back around. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put a passenger liner all the way through there. Just because I can. Alright, how much is a steel mill in Pittsburgh? And then I need to deliver. How much is a steel mill? Steel mill is 50, 100,000. 500,000. There we go. Patches going down to 8. Awesome. Great. That's what I wanted here. Steel's at 24. Coal's still at 14. Food's still at 19. Good. So really want to go ahead and connect this line to go ahead and get this one started up. I want you to come up through the Chicago chute, and then, actually no, delete, then I want you to come down here, and then you can clear. And of course, it's not going to do what I told it. Darn it. Fix it here in a second. I guess that makes sense, so, oh well, I guess. I sure it might look cool. Already over 100. Or at 200. Go ahead and connect that coal to Pittsburgh. No, a second, no, actually has to go to Toronto. Pittsburgh coal mill's ready. Just gotta wait for the steel mill to be bought. Alright, I need at least 70% of my own stock. Great. That's all be fun. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that just because it'll give me that. I'm gonna go and buy that. So we're gonna wait for the steel mill to be bought, and then of course we have to start on our own stock. Where does it still have to go? Still, cargoes are still from Pittsburgh. It doesn't have to go anywhere. Well, I'm glad I'm not having any oil. Alright, we're actually going to fix this because it's just going back and forth for no apparent reason. So we're going to do that, and then we'll come back here, but we're also going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Passenger 10-wheeler. Get that in a little bit. What are you waiting on? You're clear. I don't know what that one's waiting for. Just it is clear.
All aboard!
Please don't tell me that that thing just went and did what I think it did. Or I don't know if it did or not. There's just a bunch of coal behind it. Yay, Pittsburgh steel mill. Pittsburgh steel mill completed. It's official, you can throw a rock anywhere in the town, you can hit a steel mill. Alright. Trying to upgrade all my trains to the respected engines. Upgrade the engines and increase their freight load. Actually, delete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And I'll have this guy actually take that mail. So delete. He'll actually come from here. And he'll also drop off steel. Of course, when it gets up there, it'll take paper back. Into the cars you go, Grain. Well, how come it's not being producing still yet? This is problematic. Okay, there we go. Tell you the truth, probably make more sense. Train collision. Still got 15 years. Hold on, guys. I gotta sneeze here real quick. Fun of allergies. Okay, well this guy is going to get higher priority. Go through Cleveland. Seriously. Okay, fine. I'll just rework you then. You'll go through Cleveland, and then of course you'll pick a paper to go to Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh, really? Guys, you're really gonna do this, right? Why? Oh, okay, well that might be helpful to connect that. That might just be helpful enough and crazy enough to help. Did not know that was a problem. Alrighty. Oh, crud. Okay, so we gotta back off a couple of those. That way that train can go through without having to argue with anybody else. So I'm gonna back off at least 3. And I'm going to go ahead and make kind of an emergency train that I'll delete a little bit later. You're supposed to still have steel. You realize that, right? You're not supposed to drop it off till Detroit. That sucks. Hi, hello. You're only supposed to have 3. Thank you. I'm supposed to lose 3. Yeah. High priority. New speed record, 46 mile per hour near Pittsburgh, Detroit. You've got to be joking, really? I've only got 8 years. He's still dragging the rest of that along. No, you don't have to drag all that with you. Oh boy, this ought to be entertaining. Well, 8. We only have 7. So I need 3 of those, basically. Also, you're going to start buying stock. Oops, can't do it yet. Okay, so that one, if I did this right, buy back some of that stock. Freighter. To increase your freighting needs. Fupar. Delete. Anybody that's gonna get in the way of these guys gets deleted. Why are you stopping in Cleveland? We're gonna lose because my trains are doing stupid things. Not sure why they're doing stupid things. Really? Again, don't do that. Don't show up where my other trains need to be. Go through the right areas. We only have 4 years. Please tell me there's 5 cartloads of steel available. Well, just bypass Cleveland for right now. Let's go straight to Detroit. I also have to redo all my passenger trains. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Pick up 25 carloads of steel from the Pittsburgh. Well, that's been done, and they've all been dropped off. Except for those 5. Yes! World's first skyscraper built with it, Pittsburgh steel. Local man arrested for dropping penny off from roof. Okay. Penny from heaven on rooftop assassin. That's funny. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is that for this round. The next thing that we have to do is cash and cow crazy. Purchase a stockyard in Chicago. Chicago will have to get a stockyard. Renovate your profit back to yourself, at least 70% of your own stock. And then have to leverage your position as a dominant meat supplier to ship 20 cartloads of food from Chicago Circuit, Toronto, and Detroit. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So, thankfully, I've already restarted the purchasing of my stock, and hopefully this will wipe out my debt and such to all the fun things. I'm going to fix this line, though, real quick. Just because I kind of had to get creative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then drop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you drop there. And then you drop there, and then what you'll actually pick up, theoretically, paper, and then you'll bring it back to Pittsburgh. So, Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this random gameplay of Sid Meier's Railroads. Please do comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and be sure to check out more. I will be finishing this game in a much later time date, so I hope you've enjoyed. And like I said, please do comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I will see you guys next time on the next Sid Meier's Railroads for Random Fridays. Anyway, guys, this is the Germanic Gamer signing out. See you guys tomorrow.